football national championship at stake. Return starts from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense making their way on the field today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
This actually would make a fun national
final. We're excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams.
Ohio State and Texas Tech, both are in the playoffs.
Both of these guys are elite at their
yeah,
position.
Texas Tech's been pretty good.
Rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Red Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Dickey. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the outmen. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs, 2 guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can he make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Peoples. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Back to pass. It's Morton. Makes the catch downfield. Puts into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Red Raiders are going to keep this drive rolling. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Throwing off play action. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Sayan. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Look out. Off the running. Inside the 40. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game. But now that we're watching it,
they've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched.
Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime.
31-yard line for Alabama.
Better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll hand it off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Morton. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Running back grabs it on the screen.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Red Raiders will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. And the Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Now, crucial 3rd down and goal.
Okay.
As a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a drive.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Bump it up.
The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They bring him down right at the 20.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments and try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Boom. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. In the clear at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Ball handed off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. That's caught. It's Tate. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. The sure hands. It's Tate. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback keeps the football. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Pounding away with the run game. He shreds the tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Morton. He makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They call the counter run here. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 3rd down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Right. Do what? Yeah, after he's in his trade and stuff. Okay. Sure. All you have to do is get 8 plus.